What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and in today's video we have another easy shiny hunting exploit location for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In today's episode, we're going to be covering 7 Pokemon that we can shiny hunt. And of course, guys, if you like these types of videos, enjoy this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, really appreciate it. So to begin, we are going to be starting off at Artizone, and we're going to be heading over to this massive rock. We're going to be climbing up this rock here. So to do this location, you will need the ability to climb, because unfortunately, you cannot scale this rock without the ability to climb, because it is just absolutely massive. And there's a lot of cool different Pokemon that you can actually hunt here. We have 7 different types of sandwiches that we are going to be using to hunt all of the shiny Pokemon in this location. As you can see, this is going to take a good minute just to climb up this rock, which is honestly pretty funny. And I do think it's hilarious that this is one of the last locations I actually discovered in the game myself. And also shout outs to KD0 in the Discord, who gave me a little nudge to come over here and check it out. And we were able to find a pretty decent reset area. So we're actually pretty much right at the zone right now. And what we're going to do is, one, we're going to want to make a save, but we're going to want to line up our camera first, so we see a good part of the left and the right. And I'm going to go ahead and make a save right here. And then you want to make sure you can actually set up a picnic. If you're too close to the edge, you won't be able to actually set up a picnic, so just keep that in mind. If you get that message, just try to sit up in the front a little bit more. And now we can actually begin our shiny hunt. So there's a couple of Pokemon that are really cool that we can actually shiny hunt here. And I'm going to begin with a dragon type sandwich, as we're going to be able to hunt for a Shiny Axew here, which is going to be really cool. And I'm just going to use one of the easier recipes with 1 avocado, 2 salties. There you go, level 3 for Dragon, Sparkling Tidal, and Encounter Power. And we're going to exclusively going to be getting Axews. We are playing in Pokemon Scarlet, so keep that in mind. If you haven't seen Bagons, you would maybe in Pokemon Violet to see that, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't play on Violet. So as you can see, tons of Axews are spawning in, and even you don't have to move the camera. You're gonna a bunch just coming in right over here. And I also recommend trying to get your game screen to be lined up exactly like I am to get the max amount of spawns that can come in. It's a little bit tricky because there isn't a good spot that has 2 walls that are gonna be to your left and right that you can really focus on the spawns. But with this location right here, it's going to be a little bit easier, and you can pretty much get up to the 15 spawn max for most of the Pokemon we're going to be showcasing in this video. There you go. We got a Shiny Axew in the back. It's very easy to tell, even from a distance. It's going to be a lot lighter color, and there is a purple band around its neck. Of course, I always recommend saving your game before doing it, just in case something bad happens. You don't get the Shiny Axew and you kill it. But there we go. That is a Shiny Axew for us, and that was really quick. That was within the first sandwich as well. So there we go. Absolutely a beautiful Pokemon. I love this Pokemon. So cool. And the Shiny Haxorus is black, so definitely one of the best shinies to hunt in the game. Now for our next hunt, we're going to be making an electric type sandwich, but this will actually also work with a fighting type sandwich as well. And you probably already guessed what Pokemon I am speaking about based on the 2 types I said, but we'll be able to hunt for Shiny Pawmi here. And there we go. We got level 3 Sparkling Tidal Encounter for electric. And now we're going to get some group spawns here. And we can see the Pawmis and Pawmons coming in. And you'll be able to get 15s coming in immediately. The big thing is you want to be able to have your camera placed in a way where you can actually see all of them coming in. So you're going to get 2 on the left and then 1 on the right. Luckily, the shinies are very obvious. They're going to be bright red. So it's going to be super easy to see if you do pull the shiny. But you will get 1 over here, so just keep that in mind, that when you do your reset, you're going to want to turn your head to the right and then move your head back, and then, you know, just keep doing this over and over, and eventually you'll be able to get your shiny. And they're actually on cue, right on cue, Shiny Pawmi. I actually can't believe that. There you go. Right there. Easy peasy, simple as that. Wow, that... You can't make that up sometimes when you're in the studio recording these videos. That was a little bit crazy. But that's another super easy shiny hunt in this location. So there you go. Love this Pokemon. Very cool. And for our next sandwich, we're going to be making a psychic type sandwich. We're using 1 onion and 2 salties here. There we go. Level 3 for Sparkling Tidal Encounter for psychic type Pokemon. And we're going to see little Flittles are spawning in. And the shiny for this is actually a little bit obvious. Instead of the pink frill, you're going to have like a neon green. And they're also going to be brown too as well. So this is going to be one of the more easier ones to notice. Even if they are small, they're still going to be pretty easy to notice overall for its shiny. And I am having a day because I'm 3 minutes into this. I was about to move on to the next hunt, but there we go. Shiny Flittle, as you can see, there we go. It's green, it's brown, very obvious, very easy to tell that it is a shiny. I just can't believe that we have actually gotten 3 shinies on the first sandwich, 3 in a row. This is crazy luck. There we go, shiny Flittle. Damn, that's awesome. And for our next shiny hunt, I am going to be hunting for a shiny Gastly by using a poison type sandwich. There we go. We got level 3 with sparkling tidal and counter power for poison. Now it is very important that you actually do this hunt for Gastly at night, because if you do it during the daytime, you will not get Gastly spawns in the area. So it's very important that you need your game to officially be at nighttime for the Gastly to start spawning in. And as you can see, we're going to have them a bunch just coming in. Depending how you angle your camera, they'll be spawning in different locations. If they're disappearing like this is just how Gastly normally ends up looking around. And the shiny actually is really obvious. The black head is actually going to be like a pinkish purple color, and it's going to be more of a ghostly blue than the current like purple around it as well. So this is going to be one of the easier hunts here. And the spawns are really quick and fast too. So you should get this within the 30 minutes. Pretty simple and easy. For our next hunt, we are going to be making a rock type sandwich. And this hunt is only going to work in Pokemon Scarlet, because we're going to be able to get Shiny Larvitar by making this sandwich. Now, I will say Larvitar is a rock and a ground type, but if you do a ground sandwich, you'll get Mud Spray. However, if you are playing in Pokemon Violet and doing this, you will then get Mud Spray only if you use a ground type sandwich. So that's an additional shiny hunt that Pokemon Violet players will get exclusively here. There we go, level 3 for Rock, Tidal, Sparkling, and Encounter, and ready to begin this hunt. And we're going to be getting a lot of Larvitars coming in. I think it's a little bit easier to look on the left side for this one, just because a bunch of them will spawn on this way. And the shiny color is going to be very obvious, a different shade of green than the regular Larvitar green. And when you see enough of them, you can just hit reset and just keep on going. And I do have to recommend that Larvitar will sometimes spawn in and immediately run away and then try to despawn itself. So you want to be paying attention a lot. And if you do see the shiny, at the very least hit the home button, so like you can like prepare yourself to hit the save button, or immediately hit the menu and go to save too. And for our next sandwich, we're going to be making a fire type sandwich, and I'm going to be using a salty and a spicy. There we go, level 3 sparkling tidal for fire. And with this sandwich, we're going to be able to get Litleo to exclusively spawn. And Litleo shiny is really obvious. They're going to have a much lighter color body. There is a difference between male and female Pyroar, so it's probably worth trying to get both a male and female Litleo if you want to get the full shiny dex complete with both forms, because they are technically counted as separate forms for the dex. So just keep that in mind. But this should be a relatively easy hunt. Sometimes the Litleos will run away, which can be a problem. So like I said with Larvitar, just make sure when you actually see it a shiny to like save your game first, because you don't want one to like run away and despawn itself, and then you got to continue doing the hunt. And for our next hunt, we're going to be using lettuce, and we're going to be using 1 salty and 1 sour to create a grass type sandwich. And there you go, we got level 3 for sparkling tidal encounter for grass type Pokemon. And with this hunt, we're exclusively going to be able to get the grass type Pokemon Skiddo. And Skiddo is a very obvious shiny as well. You're going to be like a much more light green to its body, so you'll be able to see the shiny pretty easily, but it'll stick out from the crowd here. And if the spawns aren't coming in as fast as you would like, they actually come in really quickly to the right side here. So if you want to like pan the camera a little bit, you can like move up a bit and then change your spot for this hunt. That's the big thing about this location. It's pretty much like each shiny is going to have a little bit of a different spawn table for them. So if you want to move out a little bit, and they do come in clusters as well, so you could get really lucky, get a couple clusters spawning in. So for this one, I do recommend moving the camera a little bit, and then you'll be able to get your 15 spawns, and eventually you'll get your shiny Skiddo really fast and easy. There we have it, guys. So those are the 7 shinies that you can get in this location. If there's any shinies I did miss, just comment on this video below. I'll really appreciate it. And of course, if you have any great spots you want me to feature in a YouTube video, you can let me know over by joining the Discord for free, or just by commenting on this video as well. And of course, guys, thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.